So in this video I would like to share some of my most weirdest, you can say, some of them out of body experiences, some of them just really weird experience. So the weirdest experience number one is I was talking online with a girl and she said, well, let's try to do Astral. I understand she was more experienced than me. It was really a long time ago, maybe some 7 years. And just meet outside the body. I was like, oh, okay, we can do that. I will try actually. And what happened is, like, I felt in bed. I just well, she's like 100 kilometers away physically, and what happened in a few moments was that she is in the same room. I'm somehow outside of the body suddenly, and she's right in front of me. I'm looking at her and like, wow. And then she touched me, like, with, astrally, my hand, and I felt so I don't understand. It was so energizing, so beautiful, so loving, and so strongly. It was so exciting. And when I woke, and instantly then I woke up and I was like, wow. That was so exciting. The next was the next out of body experience was really strange. It was again unconscious. Well, the previous was a little more consciously, but this was unconsciously. I was like, sleeping in my bed in countryside, second floor, looking at the ceiling, fell asleep. With no intention to do any sort of meditation or traveling, I fell asleep and I was like, oh, my head started to energize, like electricity in my head, in the middle of my head, electricity, like vibrations and energy and electricity, and then suddenly, and the sound turned into like a high vibrant Om sound. Really beautiful sound it was, but it was scaring. Like, how inside of my head there is a sound making. I don't quite understand it. And then what happened was suddenly the sound turned off, not turned off, but it went a little bit silent. And then there was a voice saying my name, like a father. And so I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. What's saying my name? And then instantly I felt that somebody is like at the end of my feet, and I suddenly I was out of my body, and the entity or the being took me by hand and just grabbed me and didn't say anything, and it just started to fly away from my body. And I was so scared then. I was, what's going on? What's happening? And I was like, no, I want to go back. So there was no conversation. I just felt I want to go back. And I want to go back first time. I want to go back second time. I want to go back third time. And only on third time he let me go. And he just went away. And I just flew over myself. And then I just flew inside my body. And I woke up, I was like, oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? And now one of my out of body experience was again I was in a bath. This is astral experience, out of body experience number 3. I was outside, I was in my bathtub, and the bathtub was very warm, and I just lay down and just felt like a little bit of sleep. And then I just realized that I feel only my energy body, my physical body in a sense is sleeping, and I'm fully conscious. I'm just feeling my energy body. And then I decided maybe to go out. But as soon as I planned to go out, I got a little bit frightened. What was the why should I do it? How will I get back? And so on and so on. Then I decided, okay, I will just wake up and go to bed. And in my bed I will try to do it again, but I feel so high energy, so vibration is really high. Then I went to bed. I did the same. I just felt all my body. I just completely relaxed. And then what happened was I was, the body like, you know, I would say the astral body is all within your real body, your physical body, and it's like a glove. And then what happened was I feel all this real body, and then suddenly I realized it's not the real body that I feel, it's the astral body that is so connected to the physical body that I think it's the physical body that feels. But right then the physical body was, you know, relaxed, and then I felt only the astral body. And the astral body, when I felt it, I was like, okay, we want to go out. I want to go out, okay, you know. And then it, from my legs, all the feelings, all the energy of my legs went up to my forehead, and I felt all my body is now in the forehead, but I'm still thinking. And then what happened? It just laid. I was like a ball, you know. I was thinking, and I'm now a ball. I have a form of a ball, and then I instantly realized I'm a thinking ball. I'm a ball that thinks. And I started to laugh. It was so funny. It was so exciting. It was funny. And then what happened was the ball, myself, felt movement, like, you know, like in a wind. I moved right, left, and then I get scared, and instantly I got back in the body. And then I woke up. I was like, what was that? It was strange. And I just remembered as strangest out of body experience number 4, and it was really. Really, like I would say, initiated from above. I was just watching television, you know, talking to my brother, and then suddenly I feel a deep, you know, strong motivation to go and do meditation. Well, I instantly did that. I sit in the lotus pose, and I decided to do like little chants, like Om, and I did it maybe 2 or 3 times, and instantly all my body jumped up to the center of my forehead. And then I heard the sound in my feeling is that, okay, you want to do this? I said, okay. Then the body moved a little bit outside from the forehead, and I was like, okay, I'm a little bit outside. And the question was still, okay, can we go further? And I said, yeah, okay, we can go further. And then suddenly I saw a huge tunnel, like, you know, huge black tunnel with like movements, like I'm seeing this tunnel. And then there again was a question, do you want to go further? And I was like, okay, yes, okay, you know, a tunnel, okay. And then instantly I felt really fast movement, really. And then I got frightened, and then there was a question, okay, do we carry on? I said, no, I'm afraid. And instantly when I said, no, I'm afraid, I just jumped back inside my body, and I opened my eyes like, who was that? What was that? And it was really strange. But now that I learned to do channeling, I many times, I don't know, there is an entity, right, that replies. Okay, I just received the answer that I wanted to ask about the entity that was trying to pull me outside the body and through the ceilings, and I just refused him, and then I would go back to the body. I wanted to ask him what he wanted to show me, where are we going? And I just received the answer that it was for my learning. There wasn't any purpose, it was just for my learning. Okay, so hope you like this video. You can subscribe, you can write comments, I will answer them, and thanks for watching. I'm just sharing my information, experiences. Thank you, bye.